I'm delighted to be here with George. The grandson of a Virginia sharecropper, George Gresham spent his early childhood in segregated schools in Virginia. When he moved to New York City, his first job was in the housekeeping department at Presbyterian Hospital in northern Manhattan, where he became a delegate and union activist at 1199 SEIU. He soon became a radiology clerk and later, through the union's training and education fund, became an MRI technologist. Throughout his 35 years, he has held every position within the union, and today he is the president of 1199 SEIU, United Healthcare Workers East, the largest healthcare union in the country.
DC Vote is a non-profit, nonpartisan organization working to end civil rights injustice visited upon the residents of Washington, D.C. Liz Allen, the chair of DC Vote, is committed to this mission and comes from a family that has championed civil rights by sitting in at lunch counters in Greensboro, North Carolina, refusing to prosecute civil rights demonstrators in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and suing to stop the building of a hazardous biolab in Boston. Liz?
Thank you. Good afternoon. Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Are you here to help put America back to work? Are you here for justice? Well, then welcome to our nation's capital, where a significant injustice holds its residents down. As Americans, when we pledge allegiance to the United States, we pledge support for one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. But here in Washington, D.C., we enjoy neither full liberty nor full justice. D.C. residents pay more taxes per capita than any other residents of any other states. But we do not have voting representations in Congress. We also don't have full local control over our local affairs. That means Washingtonians don't have a vote on whether to create green jobs, high-tech jobs, construction jobs, or any other jobs. Washingtonians don't have a vote on education or affordable housing. Over the years, I've lived in North Carolina, Virginia, New York, Massachusetts. And in each instance, I was guaranteed voting representation in Congress, and that my local representatives controlled local affairs. When I crossed the border into the District of Columbia to set up residence, those rights disappeared. That's not right. It's not right that geography within the United States of America determines whether I have a voice in Congress. Last I checked, this land was part of the United States of America. As a nation, we must stop allowing D.C. residents to be treated as second-class citizens, a group of people who are separate and unequal. Now it is time for us to bring D.C. residents into our democracy. Now it is time to make liberty and justice a reality for our fellow Americans living in our nation's capital. If you have a sign that says, "I demand democracy," hold it high. Hold any symbol of your struggle high and say, "We demand jobs. We demand justice. And we demand full democracy for D.C." Thank you. Now let's get out there and do it together as one nation.
Good afternoon, sisters and brothers. Time is short and my comments must be the same. But I do want to thank you first for getting on those buses, for making the long trip, to make sure that the voice of working people in this country is really heard. We're here because we are tired of being represented by the voices of the so-called Tea Party. We are real America. We are one nation. We are working together. We represent the best that this country has, and we are here to say today that we're going to take back this country for working people. That is only the beginning. It is not the end. Thank you, sisters, and let's make sure that 10 to 10 translate into 11 to 10, which translate into changing the politics in this country back for working people in this country.